Okay, so if you're seeing this video, you've come to find yourself finding yourself. You truly are rediscovering yourself. You may be a little overstimulated or you may be completely overwhelmed. Spirit is telling me that your Kundalini energy is coming online and that your pineal gland is totally activated. Today, let's talk a little bit about self betrayal and the journey and trusting the journey and being with yourself even through overstimulation. What's up, collective? So, today you may really be needing some quiet time or some self care, some peace and silence. It seems like the collective is just wanting to be communicated in telepathy. Do you know what I'm saying? Communicated in smoke signal. So let's get this reading going for you. It feels like you're very overstimulated by the potential of your future. Spirit is showing me that you're in a very rebellious energy, a very rebellious frequency as you learn how you want to do things for you. Let me know in the comments, are you finally fucking done living life for other people and experiencing a sense of vulnerability and learning and relearning yourself as yourself? Spirit says that you're in this new position of true and deep vulnerability. You may be feeling like a baby bird out of the nest. You know what I'm saying? Look at my eye there. Yeah, yeah, squishy, squishy. Or you may be feeling like you are totally vulnerable and exposed. Or your sense of self worth may be totally unpacked right now. Let me know in the comments. Are you feeling uncharacteristically insecure or slowing down to hear how you really feel? Three of Wands in reverse. You're at this point in your journey where you're at a crossroads of living for others and learning how to live to heal and rescue your inner child. You're at this place of final growth, or the last catalyst, I like to call it, before you are about to live life for you and experience a life of your wildest dreams. This is the beginnings of what it looks like to really live life for you instead of being forced to go within your world every time that you want to do something as you. It seems like in the past, you were triggered into trauma, and presently, you may be triggered into freedom. Let me know how that's resonating. Are you being triggered into freedom? Meaning, like, what triggered you into isolation and hermit mode is coming back around. Except this time, you've got greater tools. So instead of going back within, Spirit is saying use the resistance as a roadmap for your growth. Five of Swords and the Tower card. You've healed yourself. No more healing is needed. Let me know in the chat, let me know in the comments. Are you done healing? Are you done making everything about adjustments and bullying or unpacking who you were? We're having a conversation about this in my support group today about shifting in sensitivity. So, like, allowing the sensitivities to be the shift, and perhaps how in the past these sensitivities weren't around, meaning like you weren't even able to cry for yourself, feel for your story, or be lost in your wants and needs. That is a truth. That if I'm lost in my wants and needs, that means that I know that I'm outside of my own narrative. You're in this new place in your life where you are pushing back against all things that push up against your growth and growth potential. You're rebelling from self abandonment. And it may feel like we're being, you know, kind of like a stick in the mud, or we are being vulnerable, we're being difficult even to ourselves. But really, the truth of the moment is that you are rebelling against the lack of growth. So right now, you're acknowledging the spaces of growth so that you can lean into that. You're rebelling against not growing and all the reasons that kept you from doing so. This reading is a lot about misalignment and shifting in sensitivity, allowing the sensitivity to be the shift. Allow the fact that we can cry to be the new person, a new version of who you really are. Allow the truth of the journey to be your acknowledgement that you can trust things, you can trust versions of yourself. Allow yourself to find safety in your decisions. Ace of Swords in reverse. While you discover, empower, and ensure that your life, you are at the center of it, and your wants and needs are acknowledged. We're also having a conversation about this in my support group, how the collective has been traumatized into feeling like your wants and needs are a burden. You know what I mean? And how maybe you're at this point in life where you can, and you maybe are, releasing the heaviness of your subjective needs. Meaning, like, we all need support, we all need help. And instead of you going the long way around and subscribing yourself to people who don't want to help you, don't want to support you, but you trying to teach them and heal them into helping you, right? Is the long way around. But now you're finally understanding that it's no need for us to make your support an issue. But now it's time for us to make people who can't give support, it's time for us to make them an issue. Do you know what I'm saying? And get them out of your life. Let me know how this is resonating with you. It speaks about you using your free will around the topics that trigger you and you empowering yourself to stand up and to not be triggered, but to be the type of person that addresses your triggers and empowers yourself for a wealthier experience in life as your real self. Let me know how this is resonating. Sending you so much love and good job on breaking those, let's say, soul ties and shifting into a freer, more powerful, and more true version of you. Love to you. Peace.